Hello everyone, I am Van Sharma. I work as an associate software developer at ISRO. In previous video, we learn about session. In today's video, we will learn about plugins. These are some topics we will cover in this video. First, why do we need plugin? Second, what are Claude Code plugins? Third, plugin structures. Fourth, why do we need plugin? Fifth, pros and cons of plugin. Sixth, limitations of plugin. Seventh, conclusion. Without wasting time, let's get started. We will understand why do we need plugins. Claude Code is a powerful but default it can only work with the current conversation, your project file and its built-in tools. However, in real world development, we often need interaction with external platforms like GitHub, Jira, AWS, database, and internal APIs. These were plugins become useful. Plugins extended Claude Code by connecting it with external tools and reusable resources. They also make it easy to package, share, and reuse these resources across different projects and teams. Simple way to remember this plugins is equal to installable package plus external integrations. That's all about why do we need plugin. We will mark down as a done. In this case, you can also see I have a Claude code and this is plugin layer. In this plugin layer, these are my plugins and these are external system. This is a high level overview of plugin layers. Now we start understanding what are Claude code plugins. A Claude code plugin is an installable package that extends the capability of Claude code. Instead of creating the same resources for every project, you package them into a plugin and install them whenever needed. A plugin can include several resources components such as skills, hook, custom slash command, subagents, MCP configuration, documentation, and configuration file. In short, a plugin bundle everything required for a specific workflow into one reusable plugin. This is the image of my plugin. You can see I create a four directories. First one is skill, second one hook, third one is command, fourth one is subagent. In four subdirectories, I create some different types of plugin. Different plugins while doing work on project we can execute according to our different plugin file, different plugin according to our need. That's all about guys. We will mark down as a done. Now guys, we will discuss plugin structure. Now let's look at the structure of a plugin. Typically plugins contain a plugin manifest that define the plugin, skills that provide usable expertise, hooks that automate actions, custom slash command for quick execution, sub agent for specialized tasks, and some configuration files, document that explain how to use the plugin. Together, these components create a complete and reusable extension for Claude Code. In this image, you can see that I create some directories and some different type of MD files. These are plugin while working on project I can execute according to my need. In this file I create some skills, some hooks, custom commands and sub agents. That's all about guys. We will mark down as a done. Now guys, we start understanding plugin marketplace and installation. Claude Code also provide a plugin marketplace which is essentially a GitHub repository containing available plugins. Instead of creating every plugin yourself, you can browse the marketplace and install existing plugins. According to this image, you can get a rough idea regarding to plugin marketplace. Now guys, we will see that how to install plugins. First step, sign in into Claude Code. Second step, open Claude Code in the terminal. In third step, execute backslash and plugin. In fourth step, browse the available plugins. And fifth step, we can select the desired plugin. Sixth step, install and enable that plugin. Finally, once installed, Claude Code can immediately use the plugin's capability. That's all about guys, marketplace and installation. We will mark down as a done. Now we start understanding why do we use plugin. This is the image. I also added this image. You can see the visualization diagram of plugin installation flow. Now we start understanding why do we use plugins. Let's understand this with an example. Without a GitHub plugin, if you want Claude Code to review your repository, you need to manually copy repository URLs, pull requests, commit or issues, and paste them into Claude. With a GitHub plugin installed, Claude can directly read repositories, review pull requests, analyze, commit, fetch issues, and understand the repository context automatically. The same applies to Jira. Without a plugin, you manually copy ticket information. Same applies to Jira. Without a plugin, you manually copy ticket information. With a Jira plugin, Claude can fetch tickets, read issues, description, analyze ticket, analyze task, and even update workflow if it has the required permission. This makes deployment much faster, eliminates repetitive manual work. That's all about why do we use plugins. In this image, you can see the difference between without plugin and plugin. Now guys, you have a proper idea. We will mark down as a done. Now guys, we start understanding advantage of plugins. Plugins provide several important benefits. First, they extend Claude's capabilities by connecting it with external services such as GitHub, Jira, AWS, database, and custom APIs. Second, they reduce manual work because Claude can retrieve information directly instead of relying on copy and paste. Third, plugin provide better context by giving Claude access to repository, documentation, knowledge base, and project management tool. They also help automate repetitive tasks like creating issue, updating tickets, fetching logs, running workflows, or managing cloud resources. Once a plugin is created, it can be reused across multiple projects, saving both time and effort. You have an understanding of plugins advantage. We will mark down as a done. Now guys, we start understanding limitations of plugins. Like any technology, plugins also have some limitations. Since plugins connect to external system, they may have access source code, interval documentation, API, or even production environment. So it's important to review permission before installing them. Many plugins also requires additional setup such as API keys, authentication, or environment variable. Their functionality depends on external services. For example, if GitHub is unavailable, the GitHub plugin cannot retrieve repository data. Plugins also require maintenance, include version updates, credential rotation, and compatibility updates. Finally, using too many plugins can expose Claude to unnecessary information, making it harder to focus on the most relevant content. For the best experience, install only plugins you actually needed, guys. Now guys, we have a proper idea of limitations of plugin. We will mark down as a done. Now guys, it's time to conclusion part. Conclusion is that to summarize, Claude Code plugins extend Claude beyond its built-in capabilities by connecting it with external tools and packaging reusable resources. They improve productivity through automation, better context, and seamless integration while making it easy to reuse functionality across multiple projects. That's all about conclusion. We will mark down as a done. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe. More content on AI Claude Code series. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you in the next video.